Ford Fiesta ST-Line. Note the word line. That is very, very important. The ST-Line is more or less a normal Ford Fiesta. It's just got a slightly different suspension and different bodywork. Do not mistake it for the Fiesta ST. That will come sometime in 2018. That will have 3-cylinder turbocharged engine, 200 horsepower. That will be a proper hot hatch. This, for the time being, is somewhere in between. You've got a choice of petrols or diesels, and power ranges from anywhere between 70 brake horsepower and 140 brake horsepower. This particular ST-Line has got one of the diesels. It's got a 1.5 litre turbo diesel with 120 brake horsepower and 199 foot-pounds of torque. 0 to 62 takes 9 seconds exactly, and the top speed is 121 miles an hour. Considering this is a diesel, 9 seconds to get to 62 miles an hour is actually very good. It'll also do 80 miles to the gallon. 80 miles to the gallon. It's a very smooth, very quiet diesel engine, and between 1500 RPM and 3000 RPM, that's where its sweet spot is. That's where it's at its best. The main difference between the ST-Line and a standard Fiesta is the suspension, and what they've done is just stiffen up the spring slightly, and it really does make a difference. You've just got a little bit more control. You feel like it's slightly more focused. The gearbox is a 6-speed manual. I'll tell you what, it's a really, really good gearbox. It's short, it's precise, and you just know exactly what you're doing with it. You could climb from a lot of other hatchbacks into one of these and immediately notice the difference. It puts a lot of other hatchbacks to shame, to be honest. Seating position, spot on, and get myself nice and comfortable. The pedals are really well positioned as well, and the steering as well, you've got plenty of adjustability. Although I have noticed it's a very big steering wheel. I don't know why it seems so big, but just first time I got in it yesterday, I thought, oh, this is huge. The steering is reasonably light, and just off centre it's slightly unresponsive. It takes a while for it to wake up, but beyond that, it's really, really good. It's quite sharp, quite quick steering actually. So you make little movements and the nose of the car just darts. As for the way it looks, generally speaking, I'm less of a fan of this new shape Fiesta than the old shape. I think the old one just looked a bit sharper somehow. But as an ST-Line, I think it starts to make a difference. It looks noticeably sharper. And inside, quality feels very, very good. As I said, the driving position is really good. You've got plenty of adjustability in the steering wheel. It's just a nice place to be. One thing I'm really happy with on the inside, at least, is that old Fords seem to have a bit of a button fest going on, whereas this, you've got a touch screen and you've got a few buttons to do the heater and the radio. It's a lot simpler than old Fords. Is an ST-Line worth that little bit of extra cash over a standard Fiesta? Yeah, absolutely. If you're interested in driving, just by stiffening up the suspension slightly, it feels like a much sharper package. I feel like you can get more out of this car than a standard Fiesta. It all bodes very, very well for the Fiesta ST, so I'm looking forward to getting a drive in that. Now don't forget to comment, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to visit newmotoring.com. And also, if you get a chance, come to Wales, because the roads are gorgeous and the scenery is absolutely incredible.